What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Medieval Engineers. When we left off, we had built the kitchen, or mess hall area, which looks pretty good. I'm liking it. Now, first of all, I kind of want to point this out again, is I'm recording this one almost as soon as the last episode is being uploaded. It's been going kind of slow today, so any comments or feedback you have on this design, I will definitely take into account, but I have not seen them yet. So, what we want to do is probably, I'm kind of thinking of working on another part, instead of, you know, refining more detailed work in this or something, in case anyone has said anything, but there is a couple of things we do need to fix, and that is the fact that I totally missed that there are not nearly enough doors in this. So we kind of need some doors, right? We got one over there, and at least, I don't know, 2 over here should be okay. And then maybe do... I don't know if it needs another one or not. Maybe we'll put one over here. Yeah, why not? That looks okay. So, we've got that. Now, what we need is to kind of finish the roof. We'll go ahead. Actually, you know what? Let's mix this up a little bit. We'll do a wood roof on this one. How's that? Give it something a little different than the other ones. Wait, what did that do? Oh, okay, that worked. I thought it got screwed up or something. We'll go ahead and put one there. Didn't intend to actually go this way, but whatever. Okay, do that. I'm not really sure how to do... Oh, no. How to do the interior roof here. Maybe because we're doing it with wood, we can do like a wood paneling and get away with it, perhaps? I don't know. Unless we should... Wait, maybe we should be bringing this in by one. I can't seem to bring it... Okay, so here's an issue. With the wall the way it is, when you walk by here, it's like kind of really out here, and then this is very exposed. So I don't like that at all. At least over here, it's, I don't know, it's kind of concealed. You could put a, I don't know, something about this is just all wrong. Let's see. Maybe we could... like this. That's really what we need to do here. Is like this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is much better. Okay, so it's not the whole roof that I was seeing. It was just this curved part that just was not working for me. There we go. Much better. Come on. Okay, that is much better. No, dang it. I hate when you go to place a block and then right at the last second it just twitches over and goes to a different block or something. It's very annoying. Like that, right there. It did it again. Where it's like right about the time you're gonna place something and then whoop! Okay, that makes sense. Leave the roof tile and get rid of the door. Man. Hey, don't look now, we got our happy music going. Okay, so... this is all fairly easy to do. Ah! See? Stop it. Now I'm gonna have to fix that roof tile. Okay, so that part's done. Actually, before we do all of that, we should look more closely into some of this stuff and actually square it up, I think. Well, let's take a peek here. Okay, this really doesn't need any fixing. This is all pretty much fine. This is where we... Okay, okay, cool. That works too. Oops, I cannot figure out where I am. There we go. Okay. Boom. There we go. Why this one block decided to take out the roofing section, I don't know. There we go. And I've got two segments here. What is this, a corner that need to be fixed? What is this one, the hay? Can't see. That's a corner. There we go. Boom. Alright, all fixed. Now we just need to go through and fix this. It's much easier to do with the control click thing than it is trying to do it manually. And one more ought to do it. Now, actually, you know what? Let's get a bit more creative than this. We can do it. Because it just occurred to me, why does the roof have to stop at one high? We can make this look really cool, or at least more complicated, by... Sorry, I'm trying to thinking and building at the same time doesn't tend to go well for me. But we could go up higher. Because why not? Okay. I'm kind of curious to see where these shapes end up taking us. If nothing else, it'll at least just give us more of a what's the word? Like separating or unique is what I'm looking for. It'll give us a more unique looking roof, if nothing else. Come on. Now, I'm not positive, but I'm thinking that's kind of as far as we can go. Because if we were to use a corner block here, yeah, I think that's as high as we can make it, really. But that works for me, because it actually cuts down on how many wood planks there actually are, or wood, what is this? Wooden floor we actually have to use. But that kind of separates it, right? It makes it look a little different than just, oh look, here's another roof. But also it makes it look a little bit more open in here, like it's a bigger room, which is cool. So that all works. That all works the way we want it to. And I think I'm gonna kind of give up on the whole torches inside thing and all that kind of stuff, at least until they actually do something and aren't just there. But they're not, you know, kind of like not just lighting things up, if you will. Or not, words. That they're not actually doing anything in terms of lighting, is what I was going to say. Like, they're just taking up space in the room. Once they add the interior lighting, then I might go back and try and retro some of these with that kind of stuff, which would be cool. Okay, so now I kind of want to work on this. We talked about this in the last episode briefly, is trying to kind of make a, I don't know, something out of this to where it's a more concealed tunnel. Maybe concealed isn't the right word. More secure, maybe, is a better way of putting it. I don't know. So, I don't really know what to do with this, to be honest. We could... That cuts off more than half of the thing, so we don't really want to do that. Let's see, we could put a wall here. Which could work. I mean, this isn't really that complicated or cool looking. It's just kind of there. But, you know, it would be kind of a little bit more secure, I suppose, to do it this way. Though, there is kind of the issue of a roofing thing. Of how do we cover this up? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like that. I like this part down here, where, you know, you're walking through the alley kind of thing, and it's like do alley, alley, doorway, you know, and then you come up and it's in this tunnel. I like the idea of that, but they really haven't given us a way to, like, seal it off. Like this kind of stuff. We need one of these, but stone. And unfortunately, we don't really have one. We do have these, which I never use. But that doesn't really help us here, unless we don't really need it. Of course. Of course you want to delete the roof tile instead of the thing that actually makes sense to delete. Oh! Okay, and this should actually be a merge combo to keep everything flush. There we go, that's better. Okay, so I need... Nope. Like that. There we go. Is that working? Oh wow, that's a mess. Okay, that's a little bit better. So it doesn't really look that... Oh, I can't actually get through here now. That's lovely. Okay, well that's not gonna work then. So this tunnel area just does not want to cooperate with me. Alright. Kind of thinking we might just want to scrap this. And maybe move this back and then just leave it the way that it is. Because this is definitely being uncooperative. Unless you guys have some ideas on how to make that work, then I'm listening. Otherwise, I'm thinking... Although I could always change the shape of it, maybe. I'm wondering if it would be applicable to do like a curved stair, go out a couple more spaces, and then spiral up or something, instead of just a straight staircase. I don't know. For now, I think we're just gonna leave it the way it was. Like that. I think that'll be fine for now, I guess. I was gonna try and make it a bit more fancy, but meh. It's not wanting to do that very well. So, okay. So, we have the smith done, the mess hall's done, and literally done, like it has a roof on it now. So the next thing I want to work on is the stable here, which shouldn't be uber complicated, and then a final decision on what we're doing down here, if this is supposed to be more of a dungeon per se, or if this is gonna be like just a storage room area. The other thing that then we're gonna need to work on is something in the courtyard here, like either right here. Let's find something we could use to mark this. Let's use a bed. So either like right in this area or right in this area, which this would actually be a bit more conducive, I think, is to make some kind of like, what do you call it, like a courtyard fountain type thing. It won't actually be a fountain, but I kind of want to try and surround a statue with something like this, to where it kind of looks like it's closed in, to where it could be a fountain. So, yeah, we have fountainish area, stable, that we need to do. The barracks over here, and then we'll be able to like clear these blocks out of the middle of the road, kind of thing, and just actually make a pathway. So we got barracks, stable, the dungeon / storage room, which we may handle the storage room and the stable in the next episode, and then the courtyard fountain thing. And then the last steps, I think at that point, if we get the barracks, stable, storage, and courtyard fountain done, we're kind of done with the interior, I think, for this build. The next part, or last part, is going to be designing the exterior, like a portcullis moat, or anything like that. Now, granted, some of this, like a moat, fountain, all that stuff, you kind of have to take with a grain of salt because water hasn't been added yet. But we could definitely dig out like a trench and have like a drawbridge that could come down, stuff like that. Truth be told, we might have to work on the drawbridge part before we do the stables, and we may have to do the barracks before we do the stables, because the barracks is going to determine how far over we can come this way, and the drawbridge area entrance is going to have to do more with how far we can go in this way as to how we do the stables. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. In the meantime, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.